that drive.
Here's Bibby. Drops in the layup for 2.
And setting the like, where was the defense on that play?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
Now here's Holmgren. Blocked! First quarter of play, a minute in. Christie. No good with the triple. Ball outside. And Ball throws it down.
Well, this is what you love about having length in the backcourt. That 6'7" frame. Go ahead and finish, LaMelo.
Here's Bibby. Pass to Stojakovic. From beyond the arc and then some.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Just over a minute and a half in. Here's Stockton. Weber pulls it in.
Boy, in that close, he's automatic. Boy, that's pretty good defense. Wow.
On the take. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
Pass to Bibby. Takes the 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Ball. Count it. Ball's got 6.
With the size he brings to the guard position, you love to see LaMelo assert himself down low.
Weber passes to Christie. Here's Stojakovic. Puts up a 3. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 6.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Jackson, he's checked in for Sacramento. Williams is checked in for Atlanta. Here's Stockton.
Oh, my God! Look out below!
This guy is putting on a clinic for the people.
Man, I'm shocked. I can't believe he pulled that off in a real game. Sacramento leading by 4. And we're about 3 minutes into this first quarter. Shot is up. Christie's shot is off. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Here's Stockton. Chalk up 2 there. Stockton's got his second basket of the game.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Pass to Christie. Jackson with a screen on Ball. Back to Jackson. He's got a clear path. Ahead. Here's English. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
The vision is elite. LaMelo finds his man for the bucket, and a great feed by the youngster.
Here's Stojakovic. Here's Christie. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
And it's blocked. To the inside. Here's Divac. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Man, the defender really went after him.
All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Sacramento?
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
To the right side. Here's Weber. Yet to see a basket. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
And both teams already firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, this is already a high-scoring game, but we knew that was a possibility coming into this one.
Jackson, the pass to Weber. Charity stripe shot. It's deflected. It's 2-on-1. The finish. Rebound by Sacramento. And he drives in, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Woo! BA, that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good. This is his second trip to the free throw line in this one.
Second team foul.
Both teams will make substitutions. So he gets them both. And here's Brown for Sacramento. Point lead at the close of the what? By and large, they're taking great shots. NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And taking a look at Sacramento's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, clearly they played well in the they're selfless.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks. It also forces the defense to scramble.
Jackson out there with Smith. In at the power forward. And for Atlanta, they've got Bruce Brown. Cam Whitmore out there with Williams. And it's English in at the 4.
That's what we call a finish. There's no thing as gentle for the big man.
And for the Kings, Smith out there with Jackson. And it's Divac in at center. Kirkaloo. And here's Wallace. Just over a minute gone. Here's Barry. An easy 2 on the layup. Barry's gotten his second bucket of the game.
That's what you call playing big, act mode.
Well, major height disadvantage. He recognizes that and still able to score it.
Now here's Smith. Kicks it out to Jackson. Down low. Here's Divac. And he goes up strong with a one-handed jam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. Atlanta making some changes. Williams comes in for Whitmore. And it's ball in for Brown. Pass to English. Here's Barry. The 3. Drains the triple. Barry's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Oh, the defense has to stay attached to him on the perimeter.
The pass to Bibby. Second quarter of play with around 2 minutes gone so far. Shot from 16. On is off. Here's Atlanta with the ball. They trail by 1. And there's the drive. Barry. A chance to take the lead, but a miss. And so here's Sacramento. And Turkoglu gets it to go.
Well, just tremendous composure on the interior. Read the defense, take advantage of the situation, and deliver.
Here's Ball, and Ball throws it down.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And so Jackson Jr. will bring it up for Sacramento. Here's Weber going inside. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Oh, man, he got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open. Is that Sacramento leading by 3? Here's Turkoglu. Off target with the 3. Here's English. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
It's his first trip to the line.
Alex English, 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. No good on the second free throw.
Uncharacteristic trip to the line for him. Just lost his feel on those shots.
Here's Weber. And that one is stuffed right through.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Here's English, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Man, good.
So far in this game, he's
Alex, 2 shots.
leading by 3. Pass to Wallace. Here's Weber. Williams defending. And that one drops. Weber's got 6 points in the quarter. Weber's gone 5 of 6 in field goal attempts tonight. And here's Jackson. Whitmore defending. Out left to the wing. Here's Weber. The rebound by English. Atlanta trails by 5. Right side Whitmore. There's 47 seconds left in the first half of this game. Stolen by Jackson. Here we go. Here's Wallace. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
When you get a chance to run the floor like that, you have to capitalize. Great hustle on that play.
Williams passes to English. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Weber, no good. Outside, Williams. Pass to English. And the layup. And now just a 3-point Sacramento lead.
Grant Williams.
Left. Contested game here as we end the first half. Sacramento on top, leading by. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And as we third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. Atlanta trails by 3. And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. They've got LaMelo Ball, Chet Holmgren out there with Grant Williams, and it's Stockton in at the point guard position.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
And so here's Sacramento, following the score by Atlanta. Here's Bibby. It's not going to go for him. Great D that time from Holmgren. Williams in the post. Holmgren with it. Still no points. 6 to shoot. Tries the spin move. Ball no good. And it's Sacramento's ball. They lead by 1. Second half rolling along. About a minute played here. Pass to Bibby. Here's English. 10 points for him.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Here's English. He's got 12. Whoa!
BA, I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good. Out to the right wing. Pass to Stojakovic. Jacks up a 3. Ball with the rebound.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And he makes it. And now a 5-point Atlanta lead.
Well, in the paint, it's the length and the agility of LaMelo Ball to get things done around physical defenders.
Here's Weber, following the score by Atlanta. Stojakovic, no good. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
Here's Divac. He has 7. Here's Christie. Pass to Stojakovic. There's the drive. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
Ball passes to Stockton. He He goes up again. Ball in the paint.
Boy, his hard work on the offensive glass earning an additional opportunity.
Sacramento trails by 7. Timeout call. Sacramento.
Protecting the rim has to be their top objective right now.
And the question they're going to have to answer to me is it a problem with the scheme or is it a problem with matchups?
And Sacramento making a change here. Jackson is checked in. Williams is checked in for Atlanta. Now here's Jackson. No points yet. They still need this. That one's good by Stojakovic.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Here's English. Hits the jump hook. English has got 6 in the quarter. And here's Jackson. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. Pass to Stojakovic. Here's Weber. Williams defending. And that one's good. Weber. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have passed. Here comes Ball. Banked it in off the glass. Ball's got 16 points.
Yeah, this is just a big-time offensive performance from a young LaMelo Ball. He's already put the league on notice.
Pass to Weber. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Did you see that? Look at the elevation on that dunk, B.A.
Man, he just cocked it back and fired it down with one hand. And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Atlanta leading by 4. Drives to the hoop. Here's English. Second shot opportunity. Rebound by Sacramento.
He's got a great defensive mind. He gets good position and affects the release.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Collins with the rebound. Grant, they could attempt a 2-for-1 here.
They could. The key here is a good look.
Turkoglu's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Ball into the lane, and Ball throws it down.
I tell you, the intuition, the IQ of LaMelo Ball, the guy just knows what to do. And
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Turkoglu. Knocks down the triple. He's got 5. And Atlanta with possession here. It's a 1-point game. Here's Holmgren. Can't hit from in close. The teardrop. Divac can't get it to go. And we've reached the end of the third quarter. Just a terrific game thus far. Atlanta on top, up by 1. And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here. And it's Bibby in at the 2. Here's Turkoglu. Lays it up and in.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Now here's Ball. Layup off target. Pass to Weber. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Martin. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Sacramento.
Yeah, what stood out to me was their passing. They moved the ball effortlessly and have been able to find those holes in the defense.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
His hang time on the rim puts a sweet cherry on top, B.A.
It's a close game, and those displays of explosiveness can jumpstart a team.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
I'll tell you, we have seen great execution from both teams. Neither one giving an inch here.
And the shot's good.
And that was the right decision. When you're in need of a bucket, you go to your most trusted guys.
Well, you've got to earn trust and equity by making shots. Nice delivery there.
Jackson, the pass to Weber. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
First personal foul.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey team, I was able to catch the message that J.B. Bickerstaff was giving to his team. He emphasized staying sharp the rest of the way, saying turnovers will kill us. We can close this gap if we take care of the ball. Don't try and overdo it. Let's send it back to you guys, Brian.
Thank you for that, Allie. Christie's checked in for Jackson. Chet Holmgren, he's checked in for Atlanta. Off the inbound. And he goes in for the dunk.
And just a great screen.
And they got a high-powered finish out of it.
And my question is, where was the help? Someone rotate over and challenge.
Here's Barry. Christie with a rebound. Sacramento leading by 5. Here's Wallace. Fires in the triple.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Weber. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Atlanta trails by 8. Here's Barry. Got a piece of it. Bibby, the pass to Turkoglu. Over Williams. And no good, trying to use the glass. Now here's Holmgren. Not a lot of room. Ooh, the toughness of Holmgren.
A beautiful finish through contact. That's the dog in Holmgren.
The Kings call timeout. Both teams deciding to change it up. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Stojakovic. Sinks the tray.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
And another Sacramento 3.
They're really employing a deep range initiative here in the fourth, and it's working.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
Pass to Weber. He gets it to go again. 9 for 13 so far.
And just totally relentless. Oh, increasing level.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment.